Hello everyone, good evening and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And please, if you're viewing this for the first time, kindly check on Number Leech channel. Go there, subscribe, and the notification bell, please turn it on, like, comment, and share my videos. Now today, once more, I would like to give us a certain components of urine tests that is also quite simple and elaborate, precise. Its specificity is beyond reproach. Today we're going to look at something little on urinalysis. Now, what is urinalysis? Urinalysis simply is a process by which we can determine different kinds of parameters from the urine. What are these parameters for? They can be able to tell us the presence of a disease or a precedented disease to occur in someone. So what are these components that we have today? We have this one here. We have what is called the Combow 10. Combow 10 has got 10 components, that is 10 parameters of urine that are so important that can help us to determine or to detect the presence of diseases in a patient. So the anomaly strips, we normally have got the strips. The strips have been embedded with the plastics that are infiltrated with certain chemicals, just like we normally know how the litmus paper reacts with the different chemicals. So we also have got this one here. For those who can be able to see, you can see that we have we have it here. Yes, that. So this one has got 10 components, and just to see on these components shortly, I would like to give us the list of these components that we have that are can normally be tested using the urine strips or the dipstick method, as most of us could know it. So one, we can be able to determine the pH. And why is the pH of the urine so important? Now somebody would say the lungs and the kidney are the main regulators of the organism's acid stroke alkali balances. Yeah. Now the balance is maintained through a controlled excretion of acidic hydrogen in a form of ammonia ions. Now I'm not going to give a lecture on that, but then the pH of the urine is important to be maintained. For a normal urine, the pH is expected to be at 4.5. At 4.5, yeah, and that is one component of urine that we normally interested in. Other than the pH, we normally have what is called specific gravity, which is also determined by the kidney. Now, all these, when they are varied so much than what is expected, what would that tell us? It would tell us probably that there is a problem within the kidney, because kidney is responsible for the absorption of what? Of water in the glomerular filtration process. That is something I think we normally know. And then, not only that, we also have got the presence of blood. Now, for us here, the presence of blood is so important. Why? Because we normally looking at morbidities associated with the eggs of schistosome, the schistosome parasite, commonly known as bilharzia. Now, the eggs of these parasites normally have got a hook. Now, for the hematobium specifically, the hook normally does a lot of damage within the bladder, within the urethra, and within other components that are related to the reproductive organs. And therefore, we'll find that the participant, for example, will release urine that has got components of the blood, normally very painful. So other than the blood and specific gravity and the pH, we have other components. We have the presence of the protein. The presence of the protein. Other than the presence of the protein, we also have, if I may mention, we have nitrites, we have leukocytes, and we have the bilirubins. bilirubins. So those are just but some of the components that we are having, or parameters that we are having in the urinalysis procedure. Now, I want just to demonstrate a simple way on how we can do the dipstick or the urinalysis using the strips. Now, I have got a sample here, a sample that I have. Let's give it, this is the urine of the participant. Let's say so. Though specifically I've not taken a participant's urine, but for the demonstration purposes, this can serve as well. So we have the participant's urine. It has been placed in this Falcon tube and then closed well. Probably it will be named with an ID or something. Then we will place it in a rack such as this, and then we will pick a strip. We'll pick a strip. Here is the strip. Here is the strip. We'll carefully open the top, then place directly, dip the urine, the urine the strip, dip it until the entire place is covered with the chemical is well dipped in the urine, and ensure that there won't be drops in your table. Then you place it on top of it. Give it at least 2 minutes. At the same time, ensure you lock back the rest of your strips. Remember, this can carries about 100 of these strips. After 2 minutes, mine hasn't yet passed, but after 2 minutes or 3 or 4, but let it not go past 4. We have got the strip. It has been labeled. Look keenly, there, and therefore you will place this. Don't place it this way, because as if you place it in an horizontal or in a vertical form, there might be a drop. The urine might drop and affect the other areas of the strip. So place it horizontally and place it against the container can. Then you start making your comparison. You start making your comparison. You make your comparison for the strip against what we have. This is our table. Having the results, the result scores. So you will place it carefully against this, and then you start reading. 1 urobilinogen, you'll read that. You'll go to glucose, you'll read bilirubin, you'll read ketones, you'll read specific gravity, you'll read blood, you'll read pH, you'll read proteins, you'll read nitrates, and finally leukocytes. I talked of 10 parameters. It's very important. For our classes, I believe this will be able to help someone somewhere who is interested in the urine analysis with the dipstick or the urinalysis strips. Simply at home, you can be able to tell from urine several other diseases that someone has. Until we meet again, bye.